Hey there. So I just finished watching TJ Pyramid's response video to Johnny Blues, and the question was you could choose one format. Would it be choose books, like basically all the books in the world, whatever, any type of books you want, children's books, comics, whatever, movies, all formats again, Blu-ray, CDs, everything, right? And or video games. And I think there was a fourth option was like a mixture of three, but all of your favorites would be taken out of the list, and you just have to go with stuff you didn't know. Uh, for me, and I gotta, in a way, steal this part from TJ, who said you'd think the answer would be obvious from looking behind me, but mine is actually not the same answer as TJ's. I would go with my the passion that got me to watch these movies and play the video games that I played, and that would be books. I'm a reader and I'm a writer, and with books it gives you the best of all worlds. With books you can read fantastic novels that can bring you into other lands, can completely take you off into another world. Or you can read autobiographies and stories of things that have happened that ground you deep in reality. You can you can use those the books by Steve Jackson and guys like that are almost like role-playing games. Yes, because there are role-playing game style books that are out there. You can try to solve one with Donald J. Sobel's 2-Minute Mysteries, or maybe try his Encyclopedia Brown character. Or, for instance, you could read entire comic strips that are way, way better than the movies that are made of them. You could read about films. You could read a book that shows you shot by shot every shot in the shower sequence from the movie Psycho. You can interact with books the same as with video games, due to the fact that, and even more so, I love movies. Movies is one of my collecting thing of choice, and I let myself just get immersed in the world of the movies and the collecting and with books it just makes that interactivity and that aliveness just one step closer. You aren't stuck in the world that the video game gives you. You are not stuck in the world that this film gives you. That you have to, these are the rules. This is the world. When you read Lord of the Rings, for instance, the movie may have been spot on for you, or when you read it, you may see something even more magical than could ever come on the screen. And that's the magic of reading. Doctor Who, almost a lot of the original episodes have been novelized. And I'll be honest with you guys, I love Doctor Who, but some of the novelizations, let's just say, the top, some of the episodes, especially some of the cheesier ones, because these monsters all of a sudden have gone from being cheesy looking monsters, which is really cool because you're a Doctor Who fan, to being magnificent looking creatures because you are reading it in the book, and there's no limit. There's absolutely zero limit to your imagination. There is a limit with film. There is a limit with video games. But you have no limit. You have no budget. You have no director. Your mind does that. And the only limits are the ones you put on yourself. And what goes for books goes for life, guys. The only limits are the ones that you put on yourself. That was a fantastic question, and that's my answer. And great one. If you haven't checked out TJ Pyramids or Johnny Blues channels, you really should do so. I will link their channels in the description box down below. And guys, have a great night. I think I may actually look at my horror film FAQ book and read a little bit of one of my showcases and let my imagination roam for a little bit before I watch my film later on tonight. So thanks everybody. Great question, and for me right now, it's time for tea.